Hey, it's Stacy. Welcome to the fourth video in my series of ActivInSpire videos. I want to go over a couple things I had gone over before, but I left a couple things out, and I also figured one of my problems out. So first I'm going to start with the grid, which I showed you in my last video. When you are in the property browser, grid, go down here to grid, visible, make it true. And then I told you that you could draw and have it snap back so it's a straight line. What I did was I drag and dropped a pen. So I'm just going to drag this on here. I'm going to go into my design mode and I'm going to click on my pen with the select tool. While I'm in Action Browser, I'm going to go to current selection. And I'm going to scroll down until I see Pen Modifier Line. And I'm going to click Apply Changes. Now I'm going to go back into presentation mode. I'm going to click on the pen. And I'm going to draw my line. And now you can see it is a straight line. It will not curve like it did before. So that is how you do that. What else was on my list? Another thing I wanted to show you was in File, Settings, not user-defined buttons, commands, sorry. On your main toolbox, I showed you how to add action items to your main toolbox, and I showed you how to remove them, but I forgot to show you how to move them around on your toolbar. So let's say you want them in an order that you're going to use them. For example, I do not want the menu tools next to my select tool. So I'm going to move it up. And as I move it up on my list, you can see it move sideways along my toolbar up at the top. So you can see that it was over here and now it is over here. I also want to move my dice roller. Actually, no, I'm going to move my clock. I'm going to move my clock up here, and now I'm going to move my dice roller next to it up there. I like having all my reset, undo, menu clear things all together at the end of my screen. It just makes me feel better that way. But you customize your toolbar however you would like to. And then, as I said before, save it, and then click Done. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and reset this page, and I'm going to make a little home page here, just welcoming students to my class. So, I'm going to choose a background. I'm going to put some text on it. I know I'm going fast, but there's a reason why I want to show this to you. Now I'm going to say, welcome to Mrs. Lynch's class. Alright, I have that. I'm going to move my text box over. I'm actually going to make this a different color here. Let's see how that turns out. That's not so bad. Let's say I don't want them to see the Welcome to Miss Lynch's class. I'm going to show you a review. So you open up your browser, you go to the property browser, and you click on Tools. One of the tools here says Page Tools. If you click on it, you see a revealer tool. Now I changed my revealer to yellow through the settings command, but you can do it black. It defaults to black, but you can do it whatever color you want. I'll show you again how to do that real fast. You go to File, Settings. Let's see, is it? No, not flip chart. Effects. Reveal tool, color. Like I said, mine's yellow. You can make any color that you want. Okay, I'm going to leave mine yellow for now. When you have it, you click Save, and then Done. So I don't want them to see what is under my reveal, so I'm going to have that there. And if you click on that little, looks like a notebook, you can click on Save Reveal Position. So anytime you exit the flip chart or go to another page or whatever, and you come back to it, it's going to be in the same position. You can move it up. You can do it that way. Alright, you can, I believe, move it sideways. Let me try that. Yeah, you can move it sideways like that. You can also move it sideways like that. If you notice, when I click on the reveal, you see 4 triangles. So if you put it in the middle of one of the triangles, you'll see that little arrow change positions where the line and the circle are. So that is how you do that. And when you're ready to, you can just move that down to reveal whatever is underneath. You can also close it that way. Okay, let me go ahead and get something up to show you the Spotlight tool. Give me just one quick thing before I go into Spotlight tool. I've just gone to a new page, and even though there's nothing on the page, my reveal is still there. What you need to do when you go to any other page in your flip chart, go back to the tools thing in your property browser, go to page tools, and if you don't want a revealer or a spotlight on that page, just simply click on tools off. Sometimes you'll go to another page and it's going to surprise you with a reveal, and you'll think, I didn't know there was a reveal on that page. Well, it's because you just came from a page where there was a reveal, and you just simply need to go into tools, page tools, and tools off to get rid of that. Alright, let me go get this page set up. I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. Okay, so let's say you have an image, whether it's a picture you want to generate interest from, whether it's a book cover, anything, and you just want to kind of spotlight it so the kids see just a little bit at a time. What you do is you go back to the property browser, you go to tools, and under page tools, instead of revealer tool, you can do spotlight tool. And this way you can move the spotlight around a little bit at a time. And kids can generate ideas, what they think it's about, what do they see. It's really good as an introduction. You can change the spotlight tools. I'm going to show you how. You can go to File, Settings, under Effects, you can do the border width. You can make it larger, smaller. You can do a border color, and you can even change the background color. So let's say I don't really like this black too much. Now I want to make it green. As you can see, it has just changed the color of my spotlight. I'm actually going to leave it like that for right now. And we'll click Save and click Done. So that is how you do a spotlight. Whoops, excuse me. The next thing I'm going to show you in this video is the timer. So if you have the clock on your toolbar, you can do it that way. If the clock is not on your toolbar, you simply go to Tools, More Tools, and you'll see the clock. So I want to do a countdown. So what I'm going to do is, now that I have my clock up, I click on the down arrow. I choose what I want it to be. It can be hours, it could be minutes, it could be seconds. So just for fun, I'm going to do 5 seconds just to show this to you. And I am going to play a sound. So I like the chicken. The chicken's fun. If you want, if you're using this for centers, you can hit repeat and it'll just immediately start going into another countdown. And after the timeout, after it counts down, you can have it do nothing, the flip chart do nothing. You can have the flip chart go to the next page or the previous page, or a toggle reveal tool. You can have it reset, and you can have it do a full screen snapshot to a new flip chart page. But for now, I'm just going to say do nothing, and I'm going to click OK. So let's see what happens. So hopefully you heard that. The chicken was clucking. I want to show you what it looks like when you change it to go to the previous page. So I'm going to click on previous page, and I'm only going to do 3 seconds this time. Whoops. Gotta get it in the right spot. There we go. Okay. So 3 seconds. Here we go. It's going to turn to the next page on its own. There we go. So it went back to the previous page. That is it for this video. I'll keep working on my videos and getting them to you as I complete them. Thanks. Have a good day.